here's why appraisers and appraisal companies and appraisal reports can sometimes kill deals. Keep watching a little bit more, especially if you're running into this scenario. I don't care if you're the buyer or if you're the buyer's agent, you're gonna wanna keep watching this. Now, just to give a little bit of background for someone that might not be in the know, an appraisal is basically the bank's valuation or the bank's opinion on the property overall. So let's say, for example, you put a bid on a house for $500,000, $500,000, and then the appraisal comes in at $300,000. Means the bank values it at $200,000 less than what you're willing to pay for it. Now, you might say, oh my God, this is so unfair, what's going on? You have to understand that the bank's appraisal is purely based off of numerical, tangible data. Meaning, you might walk into the house and you might say, oh my God, this is my dream kitchen. Oh my God, this bathroom is amazing. Oh my God, look at how big this backyard is. We can put a pool in there. You might see all those things and you might say, okay, I definitely, think that the property price is going to be a lot higher. But the bank's appraisal company does not look at stuff like that. They look at square footage. They look at whether or not it's going to finish basement. If it's a full basement, they look at recent comps. They look at market trends. But most of their data, most of their valuation is going to be coming from transactions that have already closed. So don't go out and hate the appraisal company, because remember, the appraiser is going to be basing their overall appraisal on the actual data that they have on hand, meaning they're going to be looking at comps from the last 6 months to maybe even 8 months if they have to. What you can do, what you might have to do if the appraisal comes in lower than what you're willing to pay for it, you might have to come up with a lot of cash at the closing table, which most people don't really want to do. So they go on to step number 2, which is renegotiate the price with the seller. See if the seller's willing to come a little bit. Maybe you come up a little bit with cash, the seller comes down a little bit, and you make a little, you make some compromises each and every way. The third thing you could also do is order another appraisal. Maybe pull up some of your comps, have your broker pull up some comps, go and meet with the appraisal company or order another third-party appraisal. See if there's any wiggle room that you can do with that valuation. Those are, I would say, the 3 ways that you can tackle an appraisal that comes in a little bit lower or a lot lower than what you expect.